Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review. And today, guys, we're talking about Power Man and Iron Fist issue number 1. Now, a lot of fans of these characters are probably happy to see these duo back together. Or are they back together? This book is written by David Walker, and the artwork is done by Sanford Green. Now, the artwork is maybe not everyone's first choice, but as you read the book, the artwork does kind of grow on you a little bit. The one thing that I had a gripe with on this issue was Tombstone. Tombstone's drawn really weird. He's kind of like that old school crime lord boss. He's like, see, I'm a bad guy. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't see Tombstone that way. He's supposed to be made out of like hard rock or whatever it is. And he's just got like these weird fluffy lips or whatnot. It's just, he's like fish-like character. Just looked weird. But nevertheless, though, the artwork worked, and there were some nice, good-looking panels, some good action scenes. The coloring kind of has that, like, 70-ish feel to it, just the way the old-style book used to be. So, yeah, I like the artwork. It grew on me. So what did I think about the actual story? Well, in this story, you wind up getting introduced to all the characters. You find out it's Luke Cage. You wind up finding out that it's Danny Rand and Jessica Jones. And we find out that our heroes for hire are together for one last time. And it's kept hinted throughout the issue, you guys are not together, right? And then Luke Cage is like, no, we just got to do this thing. We just got to do this thing. And Iron Fist is kind of like, well, yeah, man, it's kind of cool being back together. So you get to see how opposite these two characters are, but they work well together. And Iron Fist's humor in this book is absolutely outstanding. He is hilarious, and I loved his tone. And he's always like the outspoken one, you know. He's Luke Cage is talking on the phone, and he's like, yeah, tell Jess I said hi. Why didn't you tell her I said hi? You know, he's always interrupting, which I thought was funny. But they had to meet up because they had to, their old office manager, Jenny, was being released from prison. And so they meet up with her. They feel really bad about leaving her in prison. They tried everything that they could to try to get her out. She was convicted of a crime of killing somebody, and she wound up getting 5 years, and she was released. So the boys met up with her in Excelsior Diner, and they wound up talking with each other, and it was really cool to see this diner, how it had all this superhero paraphernalia in the background, like Spider-Man and Stan Lee. So they were all talking. They're like, Jenny, what can we do for you? You know, we're family. We want to help you out. Let's make it up to you. And she talked about the specific necklace that she had the boys go out and get. And so in order to do that, though, they had to go and see Tombstone. And now Tombstone is organized crime boss, and they kind of have like this mutual relationship, you know, kind of leave each other alone. And so Luke Cage asks about this particular necklace. And Tombstone's like, well, I don't know where you're getting your information, see? It's false, see? That, again, that's how he reminds me of in this book. And he's like, I won this in a card game, you know, against the Illuminati, against Red Hood, and then all this stuff, and against the Hood. And so he's calling him, he was being accused as a liar. So what happens is all hell breaks loose throughout the building. They wind up getting in the fight. Tombstone winds up getting punched out of the building, and he goes flying, and the next thing you wind up seeing is the boys retrieve the necklace. They give it to Jenny, and she's like, oh, I can't believe that you got it for me. Thank you so much. And so they all share this hug and stuff like that. Literally, we find out is that Tombstone wasn't the one who was lying. It was Jenny lying about this story the entire time just to get this necklace, because she holds it against the boys that they let her rot in jail. And so what happens is she winds up getting this necklace to Maria Dillard, who's a.k.a. the Black Maria. And I was like, oh, man, that's crazy. So I think this necklace was called like the Soulfire necklace or something like that. So, again, it was one of Tombstone's most prized possessions. So what did I think about this book? I thought it was really good. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be, and I appreciated it because these two balance each other. Iron Fist is the more, fun, lovable, happy-go-lucky guy, where Luke Cage is the guy that kind of is like, more serious tone. He wants to settle down. He wants to hang out with Jessica Jones and have fun with his baby and stuff like that. And they just balance each other really nicely. I'm not sure where the story's going to actually go, but obviously these two are going to get back together. But what's in store for this necklace, I'm not sure. But if you're on the fence about buying Power Man and Iron Fist, I think this is a good issue to buy. It was $3.99. It wasn't one of those $5 first issues, and I was pleasantly surprised by this. I wasn't sure what to expect, and it has me buying the next issue. So definitely a good story. Really fun read to see Iron Fist. I definitely suggest you guys pick it up. In the end, I'm going to give it 4.25 out of 5 stars. I had fun with this book. So, guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Power Man and Iron Fist. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Don't forget to check out Comic Book Corner Old School as I review classic comic books. And now you can listen to me on SoundCloud as well, as I have my countdown videos on there too. So check that out, Comic Book Corner 2.0. All right, so fans, as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care.